Well, hello, and hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Guys, I'm going to try to be really quick with this video because I'm back here in this cold room, guys. I'm in this cold room, and I didn't even bring my sweater. But anyway, again, I hope everybody's having a fine day. I hope all is well with you and yours. I'm okay, guys, other than the obvious. Ooh, it's cold in this back room. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to work it out. If I got to go and get me a space heater to put back here when I do get this area the way I want it, I'm not going to be up in here cold, guys. I'm going to have to get me another space heater. So anyhow, I'll probably go right back to Home Depot and get me one like the one I got in my bedroom. Because that thing, it just throws out the heat, guys. It just pumps it out. Anyhow, didn't come here to talk about how cold I am, guys. Came here because y'all know I did a video, I don't know, 1 or 2 videos back talking about the situation that's going on with Eat with Q and Cheryl Grabowski. I'm puzzled, and I'm hoping that Cheryl can perhaps clear some stuff up for me because I'm just I'm struggling to find out. I'm struggling to find out what's really going on with her because if I'm not mistaken, Cheryl, I believe you have a daughter around the same age, roughly around the same age as Q. And I'm curious to know, would you appreciate somebody coming after your daughter that way, the way you're going after Q? Now, listen, I may be speaking out of turn. I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. I would like to know what exactly did Q do, Eat with Q do, to bring your wrath down on her, because you're being a heavy hitter in her life, and I'm just trying to figure out what what facilitated that, what brought that about. I don't know. I'm not keeping up with all of the shenanigans. All I know is that you do quite a bit of videos on her. And I'm not being judgmental per se, so please don't take it there. But I am honestly curious as to find out what precipitated this unleashing on her. Now, some people might ask, well, why you do so many videos on MA? And you would be right, I do. And I can tell you what facilitated that, because I used to follow her. If for those who might want to come back with that question, I'm going to stop you at the cut you off at the knee and let you know why. Because she teed me off because I was following her and I was trying to be supportive. And one day, all I did was go into her live, and she was like, what you doing in here? Because I had told her in a live prior to that one that I had done a video on her, and I just wanted her to check it out. It wasn't anything that I would consider to be bad-mouthing her or harming her in any way. And I still don't believe I'm trying to be harmful towards her. I'm trying to help her see the errors of her ways. But, sometimes we just can't teach an old dog new tricks. I get it. I get it. But I still do my commentary on her. But it's nothing out of malicious. It's not coming from a malicious place. At least I don't feel like I'm hating on her or anything. People want me to do commentary on her, so I do commentary on her because she's quite interesting. She's quite interesting. And that's all I have to say on that subject. So I would love for you to tell me, Cheryl, what brought all of this can of whoop-a down on Q. Because it seems like, and I started out saying something about your daughter being around her age. And my question about, or my reasoning for asking that question is, would you appreciate someone coming down on your own child the way you seem to come down on Eat with Q? Is it all for clicks and views? Just help a sister out. I'm just trying to understand. Because now it's this new person involved, somebody named Amina, and she's supposed to be producing all of these receipts and this, that, and the other. And then when I looked at your video from the other night, I'm looking and you're eating your food while you're sitting on the floor, something that I've never witnessed you do before. But we all know that that's what Eat with Q do. So I'm trying to figure out, because you say you got a therapist and you're going to therapy and you're getting, because you will be forthcoming with the mental illness that you've, endured in life over the years. But I'm like, well, is this helping it? Is this helping it? Going after this young girl, and I'm just struggling to try to find out why. I'm just struggling. At least MA, when I talk about her, I'm talking about a grown, fully, not saying that Q not grown. She grown. I think she's in her late 20s, early 30s or something like that. I'm not for certain. But MA is like, she's half a century. She's older than half a century, actually. She's going to be 52 this year. But Q is so much younger. And like I said, I believe you have maybe a daughter or maybe a son or somebody in the same age category as Eat with Q. So, and I wonder, would you be appreciative that somebody comes at your child or children in the manner in which you're going after Eat with Q? I'm just, how would, because karma is real. We reap what we sow. So now, please help me understand. Because when I saw you on that floor, eating that, I believe it was a baked potato. It was something that you was eating, sitting on that floor, which I've never seen you ever do before. And I'm not saying I've seen all of your videos, but I've seen quite a few. And out the ones that I've seen, I've never seen you eating on the floor. It's like you're mocking her, like you're just imitating, I'm just trying to understand what facilitated this wrath that's coming down on Eat with Q. Just help a sister out. I'm just trying to understand. I'm not being, shady in any kind of way. I just want understanding. The word saying all we get understanding. So that's what I'm seeking. Please let me know what's going on. I'm trying to figure it out and I can't. And like I said, if you have children her age, how happy would you be if somebody is coming after your children in a relentless kind of way? I don't think that would make you happy. I really don't. I don't know what parent would. That's probably why her Eat with Q mom is, making rounds on certain panels, sticking up for her baby, because that's what mamas do. If we love our babies, we're going to fight. We're going to go to bat for them. And I know you will go to bat for yours too. If somebody relentlessly, without stop, keep coming after your babies. I just have that feeling that you're that kind of mama bear. Not calling you a bear, that's just a figure of speech, But I'm just curious. Please help a sister out. Let me know what happened. Why? Why? Now, if you're just trying to grow your channel, just say so. But if something happened, if she did something to you that we all missed, well, I'm not going to say we, I'm going to say me, that I missed, please help us out and let me know. I'm just curious because it just seems like, a middle-aged lady, yourself, is going after this, I'll say a young lady. Because we're in our 50s and 60s and stuff like that, they consider us old ladies. We're not young spring chickens anymore. So, I don't know what it is, Cheryl. Please, if you ever see this video, somebody can send it to her if they want. I'm not trying to be here and be messy. I just have an honest question. I want to know what's it all about. Why do it seem that time after time after time? And like I said, you may try to throw MA in my face, but MA is over 50 years old. And Q is, to you, is a child. And she's a grown woman, but to you and me, she's a youngin'. And I'm sure she got a mouth on her because that's what young people do. I remember when I was young, my mouth was going a mile a minute, probably a mile every second. That's what young folk do. But I just don't understand. I don't understand. What was you on that floor for? I've never seen you do that, Cheryl. What in the world is happening? And why are more and more people being drugged into this situation? I'm just not understanding. And like I said, all I'm trying to do is get understanding. I'm not trying to be accusatory or any of that. I just want some answers. If you can spare them, please. Now, if you don't want to answer, that's your prerogative. You have every right not to. That's fine. But that's just going to leave everything open to my own interpretation. Okay? And I'm going to assume that what's in the back of my head is probably correct. Which I'm not even going to talk about what's back here. But I'm just going to assume, if you don't let me know what's happening, what did she do exactly? Or are you just trying to get clicks and views? Because if you tell me that, it wouldn't, in my opinion, make it right still. But at least I'll have something to sink I almost said teeth. I'll have something to sink my dentures into. Yeah, I said it. I ain't ashamed of nothing over here. Nothing. It is what it is. But at least I'll have something to sink my dentures into. Okay? Because I'm not understanding at all what's happening. And I really wish that I would. I could get some kind of clarity as to what done happened. I don't know. I must have blinked a half a blink or maybe a whole blink. Maybe I blinked 2 times. But I done missed something. I missed something. So I'm trying to figure out what it is. And then this other young lady, she seems like she's another, young person who I don't even know when she came into the mix and how she got there. I'm like, what in the world? Sometimes we got to get ourselves together. Sometimes we gotta check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. And we ain't got no time. See, them young people, they got more time than what we got. See, we older people, we probably got more time behind us than we got ahead of us. You know what I mean? It's all up to Almighty. It's all in His hand, His timing. But we ain't got time for all of that. That's my point. Because if this gal say something, you a woman, a fully grown woman, Cheryl. Let her know what her mistakes was, whatever she did, if she did or said something to you off. Let her know. That's what grown people do. That's what grown people do. They don't sit around and just, they don't do that. So, again, I'm just curious. If you find it in your whatever to let a sister know, I'll be right here waiting for the answer, because it is the darnest thing to me, Cheryl. Because, we should, as grown women, have better things to do with our time. Like I said, she's a grown woman. Grown, over 50. Over 50. She's only 2 years younger than you. So, in my book, she is, yeah. But we got to go ahead and let them young people do them young people. We done had our time. We still got some time, to do what we want to do. But we just need to let them alone. Because we done had our fun in the sun. And we still having fun in the sun. I know you probably is. I'm living my life the way I want to live it. And we just got to let them live theirs. That's all. That's all. Okay, guys, I'm done. I'm going to get on out of here. Because like I said, it's cold. And I've got to go. So, anywho, y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Share the video out if you so choose. I would love it if you did. And just subscribe if you haven't already. And again, let me say, I would be remiss if I didn't say it. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate it. I see those numbers going up. And it's making me happy. I'm happy about it. But anyway, guys, listen, until the next time I see you or you see me, almighty peace and blessings to each and every last one of you guys. Y'all stay safe. Be blessed, okay? Almighty peace and blessings, all right? I will see y'all on the next video. Thanks for watching.